Hey, Dr. Steve here, and today I actually got to do some science, even though I was just at my desk all day. So, I think I mentioned before my list of papers that I need to actually get around to finishing up. These are all the things that I've been involved with over many years, and point 3 on the board there is some work on Bratina Island with a time series that was collected before I actually got there myself for my own field work. So Bratina Island is a really cool landmass in Antarctica which has a series of meltwater ponds. Each one is geochemically distinct. Now these freeze solid every winter and thaw out with this explosion of life every single summer. Very cool annual cycles, life pushed to its actual extreme. So I've already published a couple of papers of my own work, and so this is my field work notes that I've kept there, and you can kind of see there's some of the locations. But today I got to work on this one here, Legan Pond. Some of the data that was generated. I actually did this during my PhD. I extracted the DNA and had some trouble sequencing it. We were sequencing it with this little thing, which is a 454 sequencing chip. And in the course of just my PhD, this went from the newest, most exciting technology to completely redundant, and these days we're mostly for small projects using this, which is an Illumina sequencing chip. So that can, what that can do is look at marker genes to identify all of the microorganisms, well, within reason, that are living in these environments. So this has been really big for my own projects. And today, thanks to the work of one of my old PhD supervisors, postdoc, who's just been made a lecturer, he managed to do some reanalysis of the newer data and get the manuscript knocked into a shape that's just about submission ready. So, bit of a blast from my past. More than 10 years later, I'm circling back to working on something. So, I was thinking a lot today about just how much work and patience goes into being a scientist, and that sometimes it takes an awful long time for an idea to go from something that you've worked on to something that you've actually got a tangible publication. But hey, that list will keep chewing down bit by bit. Lots of hard work, lots of thoughts for the future. Thanks very much, everyone. Bye.